assets would be people, but then again, we provide people to our clients. We have close to 15,000 or even more across the different subsidiaries that we have. So we have 20 offices nationwide. So one of the things that I really found out was how hard and difficult it is to find people for our clients. So I partner with schools so that we can get the students so that we can give them to our clients, right? And so that's my history. 23 years of recruitment, 20 plus years of training, and then now I've gotten into the career management practice for the past 8 years. And I'm loving it, actually. And so with that, we've been in the business of recruitment, sourcing people, right? Managed services, outsourcing. But then again, I'd like to go back to people. And with all the partners that we've had, Personal Kelly Services, that's one of the biggest staffing companies in the world, I learned about how they recruit globally. And then I said, okay, Higher Labs, we've done the assessment, we'll share. So one of the advocacies that we've done is the Philippine Talent Map Initiative. We'd like to share the results soon, once it's validated. But I'm already doing a roadshow right now with the National Economic Development Authority, with CHED, just recently came from Bohol International Directors of Meetings. The things that we've done are so significant to the point that people are coming together. And that's hard to do. But because of the fact that it's good intent, and because the hard work was actually done, the only thing that we need to do is to come together and now make use of it, right? And so, with the different partners, Tested Talent, KUDER, and ACT, I think we are all in the same boat. How do we want to help individuals be successful? Not only be successful, but also be happy, be fulfilled. And so, if we're going to take that thread, I just wanted to share with you my information in terms of hiring people. So I have to go through 1,000 people, source them, to qualify them for my clients. From 1,000 people that I'll be sourcing, only 100 basic qualify. So on the 100, okay, only 40 candidates will pass the test. So we have an assessment that we're using for the 21st century skills. Only 40% of them will pass, right? And then, from the 40 candidates, we're going to interview them. There's going to be people who are going to pass again, only 24 will make that grade. And then, I need to give 3 people who passed for my clients. So from 1,000 to 100, 40, 24, and then 8. That's my number. So if I increase my number 8 to 10, that's my revenue. That's my client that I support. Right? So how difficult it is to find a person for our client? Very difficult. Because they're looking for other things apart from skills. Values, attitude, so on and so forth. Those are difficult also to measure, right? But then again, the interview process would have, give us a little bit of a profile of an individual. But as you go along, actually I see broken souls every day. And my pitch to a lot of the people is that not because of the fact that it's going to be dramatic, but because it's true. So from the 992 who don't meet the grade or will not be given a chance to find work, the problem is, as recruiters, we promise people that, we're going to call you, right? You're going to be in our active file. Don't worry, there's going to be a position that's going to come out there, and then we're going to give you a job. But eventually, that thing doesn't happen. So 992 people, those are the broken souls. Right? And that's a fact. So this is across 3 different companies that do recruitment, right? And so if you ask our counterparts in Kelly, they have a higher placement rate that's around 11% globally because they're probably much better than us. They have IT infrastructure that's there, they've been in the business for a longer time, and they're much better than us perhaps in terms of the markets that they serve. And so here in the Philippines, it could be more difficult. So how do we address them? Although this is like information a couple of years back, but as a purpose of discussion, sinasabi ng CHED, and according to Dole, that in 2017, March, right, 600,000 graduates, only 120,000 people would get jobs. Then what happens to that? 480,000. That's a big question for the press, right? And not to do a blame game or a pointing the finger kind of thing. I'm not that kind of individual. But I'd like to share the information so that we understand the truth. So if this is the truth, that could be your family member. That could be your sister, your brother. That could be your relative. That could be your friend. So if it doesn't hit you in the core, it doesn't. I don't understand why. Because why? It hits us every day because we see these faces every day. And so, why am I giving this information, even if it's old information? Because now it's have 705,000. I don't know the numbers right now. Even if it increased, it's not going to be far from the ratios. And so, what am I saying? What are we going to do for the 480,000? More so, according to ADB's report, it says here, graduates would take a year to find a job. This is coming from 4-year or 5-year courses, right? And if you're in the schools, if you're an academician, now you get to understand why that number is so big. Okay? Is this the skills gap? Is this the skills mismatch? Is this whatever issue? Is it our curriculum? So on and so forth. Then you have to question that, and then you come up with generic answers, and then you don't. It's hard to follow up because it's generic, right? But as we look at the high school graduates, when we do even the implementation of K-12, it's even alarming. Because it takes 3 years for a high school graduate to find their first job. And thus, you have a problem in terms of the out of school. Okay? And so, they're called the needs. Neither in employment, education, or training. So if you're a need for a longer time, you're going to have a problem. Why? It's harder for you to have a stable job because it's hard for somebody to give you a chance. And then the next thing comes along. What is that? Okay? You're going to be disappointed because you're going to be knocking everybody's door. Even if you have a degree, the only thing that's going to be like this is, okay, you could be at this position. Not to demean other jobs, but then again, from a person carrying a degree, perhaps you're going to be doing this. And so, how do you balance it out? That becomes underemployment. And so, we had a partnership with Dole, and rare would you find any partnerships that would be, how do you say this, that can transition from the previous administration to the next. But with ours, Secretary Baldos found the value of the talent map initiative that we did. So we did a talent map which is based on 21st century skills. We assessed the workforce of the entire country, just for your background. Yeah? So what was the basis? 21st century skills. So there were 15 skills. You want to understand the workplace skills, we're going to give it to you, right? So we gave it to the government. Apart from that, we did a K-12 study in an entire province in Bataan. That was successful too. Why? What are you going to teach the kids? Career readiness. That's what the theme was all about. We can teach them about all of these other skills, but then again, if they don't carry it for any other job, these are transferable skills that we're talking about. That's going to be an issue. So, we've proven that the Philippines can take whatever high quality type of content. And the kids in Bataan, some of them don't even have computers. Some of them didn't have internet. But then again, the communities again help one another, right? Imagine this, from the experimental group that went through the entire learning management system, everybody got certified. And this is a spiral test. We have higher scores compared to the US in terms of the other states. So is it anong problema? Culture, and that's secondary. But my point being is that can we teach a Filipino something and then be competitive globally? Ayun na, may numbers na tayo. But funny thing is, this report was given 4 years ago and was used by my partner ACT, and they were able to convince through Bataan, the success in Bataan, the usage of their system in Mexico for 3 million kids. In Brazil, 100,000 people. In Honduras, right? In Costa Rica. The funny thing is, it happened here in our country. Right? We gave this to the government as a gift. It is a grant. Right? And again, no pointing fingers. I'm just telling the fact. And the reason being is that it's hard to do. So the talent map, we gave it to the government, to Dole. So sabi, bakit 80,000 na niya assess ninyo? Ma'am, mas maganda may profile tayo per province.